Hello YouTube, it's Kat with Cupcake Gumbo. I know it's been a while since I've done a vlog. I have been dealing with tons of stress lately and I really haven't had much energy to do much of anything. Not a lot of art, not a lot of anything, so I've been just doing my best to maintain and survive. So, and yeah, I'm not wearing my partial plate today, so no teeth. Yeah. Quite honestly, I decided I'm gonna stop wearing it at all because it hurts, it's uncomfortable, it does me no good. I can't eat with it, so I don't really see any point in having it. You know, cosmetic only, so it's kind of pointless, which is kind of stupid in my opinion, but you know, it is what it is. I'm trying to open some paint pens so I can doodle on my art case. Got these Artistro paint pens. Don't know if that shows very well. I'm sitting in the car. Well, my husband's in therapy, so but updates on life. I am going through the disability process, as much as I'm not too keen on it. And yeah, it's been kind of rough already because I mean, I kind of knew it would be, but it's so hard to deal with everything. My hands shake daily, my body shakes daily. I stutter when I talk to people. I'm trying to get better at that. I mean, at least I don't do that in front of the camera, you know. But yeah, so I thought I'd do a bit of a quick update. I have managed to do some things. I did make it down to California in April with my eldest child, and that was a trial, and it was rough, but it was also good. Had a lot of panic attacks, but also made some good memories with my daughter. Need something to open this. Was on the podcast for 2.5 hours, so that was interesting and eye-opening, and I think it went really well. So if anyone's interested in a 2.5 hour rambling session with me talking about my early abuse, disabilities, and free speech, check out Conservatish with Peter Feliciano. I believe the episode was number 74. I think it's just the title is Zabrana Bastard's Mom. So, yeah, it gets pretty heavy though, so warnings for anyone who has trigger issues, because there are definitely subjects I talk about that would trigger people. I lost a spiritual mentor. We're still friends, but he can't be my spiritual mentor anymore because my anxiety issues and my stuff triggers his stuff. So, you know, I get that. You got to do what you got to do for yourself to help keep yourself sane and functional. I don't begrudge him in any way. and I hope that he's doing well. Trying desperately when I've got some energy to get back into things. God's almighty, though, trying to work through trauma. Oh, that's where the hard part comes in. Is, you know, working with my therapist on all of my early trauma and whatnot, and it seems to stir up more thoughts and memories and issues and PTSD. Which, you know, is what it is. I got to deal with it all in its own time. I mean, you know, it's trauma. That's part of what therapy is. Dealing with the stuff that broke us in the first place. Yeah, I may be disabled per se, but it doesn't have to be permanent disablement. You know, I can work through this, maybe. I mean, I'm hoping anyway. And great, somebody's car alarm going off. So, anyway, yeah, years and years of therapy will hopefully get me through it all. I am making some progress, slow but sure. I am trying to do some artwork wherever I can. I tried to participate in Mermay. I only made it 6 days. I'll upload those, though, the images of the mermaids that I actually managed during the month of May. I'm still trying. I'm still swinging. I did a drawing for, Scrawler Box Challenge for May. Managed that. So I'll upload that as well, do a little show of that. Actually, I have the sketchbooks with me. I could probably show you during this video. So, yeah, art therapy. Art is life, you know. That's being creative does help. It is a way for me to work through stuff. I've been watching some videos on vent art, which is art to get things out of a darker nature when you're stressing and you wind up doing ugly art to help vent it. Don't know about that yet. I kind of prefer bright colors. I don't know if I could do purposefully ugly art to vent my emotions, but you never know. I might have to try it at some point. See if it helps. These are really pretty pins. You shake them and then you press the tip down, and it's actually a pretty solid fine point tip that the paint moves through. So they're like Posca pins, only these are by Artistro, and they're 12 extra fine tip markers for doing rock art, and it's multi-surface paint pens. Maybe I'll do a review on those. I've been wanting them for a while so that I could do my rock art a little easier. I can manage pins better at times than paintbrushes when it comes to my hands shaking. So, yeah, but these are multi-surface paint pens that are good for glass or ceramic or porcelain, wood, rubber, metal, fabric, stone, paper, and more. and they're permanent. Although they're water-based, they are permanent ink once they're dried. And if you paint on glass or ceramic with them and let them dry for 24 hours and then bake them for an hour, they become very permanent on glass and ceramic. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna see about picking up a couple of cheap white ceramic and black ceramic mugs at the dollar store and see what I can do art-wise that way. Because, well, I've always wanted my own artwork on my own coffee mug, so maybe I'll show you guys that sometime if I actually manage it. Pretty colors. I don't know if you guys can see these colors very clearly, but they look to be really pretty colors, so I'm gonna see what doodling on my heavy plastic art case might do. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep this video short though, because, well, you know, I just ramble about everything. But there's the update. There's why I haven't made a video in quite a while. I'm plugging along, trying desperately to keep going, and making small progresses as I go. Again, if you want to check out the episode of Conservatish that I was on, it is a rough episode, and it gets heavy really fast. But I do talk for about 2.5 hours about things with Peter Feliciano, and he's a hell of a man. His podcast is interesting, but he gives an open platform for people to talk, and that's what's really important. And yeah, so I'll put a link in the description to the YouTube video, which isn't really a video, it is the podcast. It's only auditory, but it's on YouTube. So, but it's episode 74, I believe. And yeah, check it out if you want to, if you're up for listening to some really heavy stuff for about 2.5 hours. Anyway, I think I'm going to sign off now and try and unwind by doing some art. Take care, everybody. Follow your dreams. Sometimes it's all we've got.